2, 1.
Yep, let's see. We are on attack. No, wait, defense. Oh, wait, we are on attack.
Alright,
I don't even know anymore.
60 seconds.
hello everyone, we're going to do something a little bit different here. I'm not actually playing this match, and I'm here with Drag the Sub-Spy. For now.
For now. Well, at least for now.
I'm going to be watching our sub-soldier, Reaper, and we'll be commenting on his performance as well as the team's performance as we go into this game. So
Mission
right
begins
now,
in 30 seconds.
they look pretty split, like they're not holding all together, like their combo is pretty separate. Oh no, that's because they suicide. Look like a 4-person suicide. Pretty standard. Soldiers holding their flank spot, which is what we should expect.
Mm-hmm.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Alright, if they did what I recommended them to do, Reaper and Demo going out right in a second.
Yep.
Demo rolls left. Soldiers just trying to fight uphill battle.
Yeah, so far nothing.
Soldier goes for some headroom.
Our soldier
completely by himself there. He probably should have been running the stock rocket launcher just because he could have had that rocket, that extra rocket, and Jace also picked, but looks like that's going pretty well.
No, he's doing fine.
Looks like Lee's trying to do for ND play.
Yeah, Judas is actually a decent Pyro, so Lee's not gonna have too much free room. He's gonna need to be doing out of
hold here on first.
Yeah.
Their demo goes down, so and I think both teams have. Pyrouss is already in position. He's ready to go in for a flank. He's going to go in right now for a flank.
Yep, Jane dies. Unfortunate.
He's just sitting there. Jace gets body shot presumably with Uber, so.
Yeah, not really good.
So now they can't play aggressive because the other team has Uber.
And Pyrouss has been caught out. The soldier, yep, the soldier knows. Pyrouss wants to do a sneaky play, but he can't.
Yeah, he's just gonna get chased down. But it looks like our combo is, our flank is trying to go through left flank, which is good. Reaper checks for stickies, I like that. But he's just WM1ing into their combo. And he goes down.
Alright, let's see. What's right flank gonna be? Yep, Leak dies.
But they get the heavy, which is good.
Yep. Yeah, so far Elite has not had much of an impact on the spy stuff,
Kyrie's
so
trying to get some time on the card, which, you know, good for him, but it looks like he's very susceptible to the spy.
yep, he is. Not really good stuff.
So right now, the entire team's now trying to push through left flank, and I think the red team knows that because they're just waiting for him. Demo gets caught, Spy tries to go through, he makes it through. But I think now blue team is realizing they can't push through there, and they're going to try to rotate. They have some people that they might be able to do it, they just don't have the combo classes. Lead goes down, Jane goes down. Combo is still trying to push through that, they could really use a demo.
Yep.
Jason Blue just like super passive, they let another person die in front of them. Not what I would have done.
Yeah, right now, right flank is totally in red team's favor, and they need to do something right now.
Flank is just getting destroyed because they can't get the reinforcements. Jane tried to help, but he was dead at the time.
Yeah.
Lead goes just balls in.
Lead hasn't had that much of an impact, to be fair to him. I mean,
He hasn't gone a single hit. Hopefully,
yeah.
Calms.
Yeah, when the thing is in a competitive setting, when a spy's not getting picked, you need to be at least making some good plays in regards to comms.
I don't think they'll be very effective at this time, but they're just sitting here. They need to go in. They pop in. Pyro is just there waiting because they knew they were going to come there. Pyro goes down though. Unfortunately, red team was waiting because they knew they were there. They pop in. Luckily, they were holding the door. They were able to get out and make red waste that Uber. In the meantime, Jane and Pyrouss are doing work. They're getting on the card. They can't get too much distance on it, but they are trying to push the card. Good for them. combo's still trying to push you left flank, which we know right now is not probably the best idea, just because red team still knows they're there.
Yep.
Soldier's trying to go for a cheeky play. Like, he's trying to bomb it through there, but he just decides to go through tunnel. Reaper switched to regular rocket launcher. I think that's a good move. I said that so you get that splash and that extra rocket. The only thing is he's going against high ground enemies and no heals.
Yeah, that Pyro is doing quite a bit of work. Yep, lab rat, no, blue walrus dies. Pretty killer stuff right there.
20%, but he's caught. I'm gonna ask him to open the door. Pyrouss is there, my man.
Oh, the Pyrouss, their Pyro didn't chase the medic. He was in a pretty good position to do so.
Reaper
But he
and
didn't.
Jane are working together. That's what I want to see. And they're with Pyrouss. They have a little bit more firepower. But they have a sniper, soldier, and more watching this tunnel. And they don't have heals. He just has a conch. Jane is alone because he didn't realize it. They combo finally decides to rotate. Good for them. They realized that pushing through was a bad idea. Because now their combo is just all over. Reaper is going to make a bad move. Yeah, he just completely told them where he was. And if they were with the blue team, he just goes right down. But the good thing is that our team has managed to rotate. And if they get enough firepower, they can capture the point and put red back. They forced red team over. So they just need to pull back right now. It looks like blue is not getting the message. Blue counter pops. It's going to be in blue's favor. Red's going to back out, and they're going to get this point. No problem. Unfortunately, the spy is right there.
Yeah, the soldier could go in for some.
Right now, we got the card, but no one is holding any kind of offensive position, so they can't do any work. Reaper and Pyro double teaming the soldier.
Pyrouss managed to get behind them, actually.
Pyro is going for that flank play. I feel like that's not going to play too kindly to them because in the recent games, they don't like having a flank teleporter. Because I don't remember why. But Reaper is doing his job. He's keeping that NG suppressed. They have numbers. Reaper going for a bomb on their med. It's denied by the Pyro. It just gets denied. But red team seems officially pushed back and they're gonna get it. The soldier's still behind and Jane's gonna combat. But Jane can't 1v on the soldier. So their soldier's gonna remain behind him. And hopefully they'll remember that. Oh, and we do. Looks like we trade Reaper for damage on the soldier and Scout cleans up.
Red team's medic dropped. Nice play by Micah.
Scout's going behind them again, and they have a flank teleporter. We're going to see how that goes. Jake gets caught, goes down by what the heck happened with Pyro? Was it demo? So right now, we're just playing by the cards, real defensive, trying to get everyone healed. And I think Reaper, no, I thought he was going to go to the direct hit. He would be really easy to take down that sentry right now if he was direct hit. Oh, because it's already down. So yeah. Blue's making an aggressive play. I agree with it. Looks like they're not getting too many picks. Hopefully they get out before they die. Looks like red is 1 down, blue is 2, 3 down. They're just caught right now. Reaper blue doing a good job keeping that medic alive.
Yeah, Jace took quite a bit of damage by the soldier, but thankfully he's alive. Yep.
That's just a scout anyway. So we're just gonna try and spam out upper lobby. So this is interesting because in sprint, it's been very hard for our team to push into port.
Yep.
Soldier goes down to sticky trap they can see. Really, I think I wouldn't say, but Scout would have probably gone first to see, like, to check. the scout can do a lot less damage than a soldier. But
Yeah.
looks like we're still getting time on the card. We might get like a 10-minute, 12-minute time. Not the best time, but it's still very good for like what our purpose is. We just need to get to 4th because this team is a defensive team. Our soldier's still running the conch. It's probably because he's not getting very much heals. I would have honestly at that point recommended the shotgun, just so you can get that extra damage out because he's gone against this soldier a few times and he's lost and he can't get out that last rocket. Where if you just had a shotgun, you could just take him out right there.
Yeah.
But if he needs it for the heals, then I think that's fine too. He just needs to learn not to be uber aggressive because he can't heal that fast and he doesn't have that continuous damage of the shotgun.
He's gonna try and get in the demo. Yes, he does.
Jane's pushing in by herself. She's gonna go down because no one can support her.
She pulls out.
She pulled out.
Yeah, Jane. Well,
gets
Jane
out.
took some damage, yeah, but Jane needs to realize that, you know, I mean, if you look at the scoreline, Jane is top scoring, but that's only because, you know, I think they agreed that someone needed to be constantly pushing the cart.
Okay,
And
so Reaper now sees they're all upper lobby, which means that either we need to go under or we need to actually rotate around because you can see they're all there. Jace goes down.
our medic dropped. Yeah.
You have to pop it, not drop it. This is an issue that we've been running into. Hopefully we'll fix it later on in the scrim, but right now.
Yeah, their soldier did some pretty serious damage on the combo right after Jace died. Not really good.
Soldier was carrying them. By the way, this is a ringer soldier. We debated before if we wanted to play this soldier or not. He didn't seem too fishy, but right now he's carrying that team. He's probably signing with DPM for their demo.
Yeah, right now it's a... Yeah, they just need to get that Uber back up again. They really can't like just force the issue because, you know, Red Team has a pretty solid defense, and unless they can get a pretty good Uber.
They're med had, and they know that blue team needs to push in, so they're just gonna hold because they know that if they want anything done, they need to come to them.
All right,
Blue team
so
is gonna try and push in. Medic still doesn't. Medic almost has. He has 100.
yep.
Lead gets their soldier, but that's gonna help them because he's the top fragger. They're gonna push in and they're gonna pop in any second now. Their medic goes down. Excellent shot by Mika. They're gonna take this very easily. They're gonna take upper lobby. Blue. They still don't have numbers down from red. They have 4 down on red, 3 down on blue. This looks like it because they are able to get them off the cart. Benji and Scout are on it and they get it. 11-minute time. It's still pretty slow, but it's pretty good for what we need to do. Again, this team is a defensive team, and that's all they really need. They need time for defense.
Mission begins in 60
Yeah,
seconds.
you know, we don't know anything about the WaterBoys, you know, H2O's defense. No, not defense. Their offense, because they might be terrible in defense, but you know, they may seem awesome in offense, which is pretty much going to kill this team. Like, yes, our defense is good, but if their offense is really good, it might kill us. Because recently, we went from a defensive branded team to just being a meh defensive team, which...
We had a 5-person suicide. That was pretty good. But we can actually get an 8 or even... No, we can get an 8-person suicide if we want to, because the medic does have that increased build rate, and everyone can get back to point just before setup ends. I don't know if medic will be able to get Uber net. Actually, yes, he can, because I just said
Mission begins
that.
in 10 seconds.
So in theory, we could have gotten an 8-person suicide, although the NG is running minis. He doesn't need 8 suicides, but it's still 5 is good enough. The soldier is not in position. Actually, they just go into it. Scout's going to bonk in. Demo is going to try and bomb in. Soldier is going to bomb in. Direct hit. Can he hit his shots, though? He can't hit his shots.
Oh, Demo goes in for a bomb. Yeah, that Demo, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Nice bomb by
the red
him.
team is looking like they're going to have a little bit of an issue because they realize that the enemy team's behind them and they're going to have to force pop because they can't help the damage that they're getting. Demo is still behind them. He's going to try and get damage while they're running away into tunnel.
Yeah, they just need to...
Leads just going to stick around. And trying to get a pick, but it looks like he gets caught and he goes down. I
Yeah,
think
so
he
far,
might be using the Invisilaunch.
and so far, Leeds hasn't really been impressing in this match. He needs to really pick. I hope his comms are good. You know, Kett. I mean,
Yeah. Alright, so
Yeah.
it looks like we're weak holding first, and right now they need to be holding second. Okay, it looks like our combo's in position, and their flank is in position as well, but there's absolutely no presence in tunnel. Oh. I'm sorry.
yeah, right now
Sorry.
nobody's really pushing for right flank.
So
So
there's
that,
absolutely no presence in tunnel, and because of that, they're like, we don't need to go through left flank because they're just gonna let them roll right in.
yeah, our
Leeds
flank
gonna
was
try and
holding
get
in mind.
something, but Leeds is just trying to get a pick. He doesn't know what to go for, and he goes down. Blue goes for an aggressive play. Medic just barely saves him, and they pop. They're gonna try and get some picks. They need to get something while they have this Uber. Pyro is gonna try and get the medic, and the medic for blue team goes down, but so does red team by the sniper. This
Yeah,
puts
our
blue at a very good point right now because red team is weak. Even though they don't have heals, they know that red team cannot hold this point effectively.
Yeah, right now on third point, our engineer has not set up even a level 1. So if they can push in with this momentum, they can be really, really solid going forward.
Looks like their medic is alone, but they're going through flank as a play. I haven't seen that. NG's going to try and set up as soon as he can, but the demo is already there. He cannot set up, so Pyro's probably going to go spawn and try and figure out something else.
Yep, Jane was by herself trying to, you know, distract the combo, but yep, there it goes.
Down again. I should probably be watching Reaper because this is for him. He's trying to play on flank, but the thing is he's alone on flank. That's not something you want to see.
Our engineer just went down, meaning our defense on fourth is going to be pretty much bleh. Their heavy goes down, but, you know.
Soldier was alone and he goes down again. This is a repeating story. He needs some backup, and that's Jane or Pyrouss, depending where he is.
Yeah, we're not sure how Jane or Pyrouss, Leet gets the scout, but he gets killed off.
Soldier is going in. We can tell that right now this soldier is probably their entry fragger, and the demo is going to be cleaning up after all this damage.
Yeah, that's Spy.
For a play, but they realize the combo's there. What they need to do is back up. They should not aggress because they are way outnumbered and way out damaged.
Yeah.
Reaper gets caught. He can't get out fast enough.
Our medic dies.
And it goes down to the Spy.
Yeah. And they Uber in. Demo's jumping in.
This is what, although we are a defensive team, we did not have the same players we did a few weeks ago that was able to make up that defensive team. Primarily our demo, our demo, our heavy, our medic, our main sniper. Is ZePyree playing? No, it's Mika. So our main defensive players are nowhere to be seen, and it's going to be a 7-minute hold on 4th and 5th. Although it looks very soon to be a 5th.
Yes, right now
If
they need
down
to.
Spy. It's going to be very hard for blue team it'll be very hard for red team to come back from this because they don't have heals and they're going into last, which they need heals for.
Yeah, right now they got a 7-minute, you know, time to cap. As you can see, Pyrouss has its level 3 sentry right up there on the little ledges.
Right now, Flank's doing their job. They're trying to hold upper lobby. I don't know where the combo is, but they need to be helping them. Combo's holding way far back on the point. That is not going to be an effective spot. They need to be supporting their team in lobby because the enemy team sees that no one is there. They're just going to walk in and take it. Demo gets some entry damage. He gets the heavy, I think. He gets the heavy. He gets the pyro. Lead goes for the medic. He gets the medic. He goes for the demo. He's going to try and butter knife him.
Yeah, that cart is really close right now.
Combo knows there are people up in lobby, but they really need to focus on the cart, and it looks like they are. Jace is going to leave the heavy, although I don't think that's his biggest concern. He's trying to keep that demo alive. They pop crits, they switch to crits.
Are these crits?
They clear the cart. That's very good, but they still have 6 more players to worry about. Red team is looking pretty healthy right now. Leeds goes down for whatever he's trying to do. Flank still holding lobby. And the combo really needs to hold a little bit more aggressively, although they are holding in a last stand position, is what I would say. Blue's
Yep.
going to try and get some health, but he's going to leave the sniper alone with the cart.
Yep, Heavy dies.
Heavy goes down because he's alone. Medic's going to take a lot of damage. He's going to go down.
Med dies.
Now comes the moment of truth. It comes to Pyrouss and his new sentry spot. This apparently will cover everything. And
Yep.
testing, it seems like it has. The soldier's going to have a very hard time taking down that sentry. Heavy drops down with medic. They might be able to hold this last point. They have 5 minutes to win it. I'm honestly skeptic, but right now they're holding fairly well with what's coming at them.
Yeah, I'm expecting an Uber push right now. Yep, he's gonna Uber in on the
Their
demo, I
flank is
think.
down, so they know that since they were the only one holding, they can walk right in again. They pop. Good thing the Pyro is there. He's just gonna deny them over and over, but the spy's there to clean them up.
Oh, Sentry goes down.
Sentry goes down by spam. Heavy goes down. Spy's on the cart. Demo's on the cart. Mika can't do anything. They're gonna suicide to do it. Demo falls in. It's gonna be Spy Scout. It's gonna be Medic. And it's over.
Oh, it's over. Well, Kett, how would you describe our team's match performance? Because that pretty much says, all right, we're not going into playoffs anymore. That does it for them.
That's right. This is the playoff game. If we win, then there's still a chance of going into playoffs. But if they lose, it's over. So what I would say is they tried to work together, but they failed on a few key points. They tried to hold on first, but they got pushed out. They had a weak hold on second because they didn't have any presence in tunnel. And red blue team saw this and they just rolled right in, and the red team couldn't do anything about it. Similar story to third. Because they couldn't hold second, they tried out a weak hold on third, and they just rolled right in, and they couldn't hold it. Fourth was a little bit better because blue team needs to go a little bit longer of a distance to cap that fourth point. But at fifth, it was really the time to shine, and red team, they tried their best, but they just couldn't hold it. I feel like Pyrouss' sentry spot really did some work, but a single Uber and a demo who knows how to aim could take that down, and at that point, it's just over. Pyrie could have perhaps stopped that Uber slightly longer, but since that spy was there, he was not able to keep that Uber in control. Trying to help the combo. It's just I don't think there was enough healing for him to be able to sustain that, or just in general help for him to be able to make an effective push. Now we're gonna move into the second half, but I just want to get these done really quick. Have we seen that much of the demo?
Well, I feel like the demo did take your approach in regards to, the garage stickies and everything. So
we have a 5-person suicide. That's pretty good. Now, one of them is the demo, so he's gonna have to set sticks on the house.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Yep.
Oh, I think I saw some good damage from the demo. I don't really have too many criticisms of him at the moment. What about the heavy? Flu Walrus.
He did all right, dealing out some
Keep in
damage,
mind that
but
he is an
again,
iron heavy playing in steel.
yes.
Mission begins.
In regards,
I guess after this season he would be considered steel heavy.
I feel that Flu Walrus is
2, 1.
he needs to be more spy aware at the very least, and because that's heavy, you're kind of slow, and well, the match started.
Alright, so only criticism I have for heavy is make sure you stay by your combo and don't overextend. I saw that a few times. I don't know the result of them just off the top of my head, but just stay near the combo because that's your main source of damage and healing. For NG, I think he's doing a really good job trying to do what he can for the team. But so I don't have too much criticism for him. I think he's doing his best. I don't know about his getting out in time though. Medic was force popped. And speaking of that, what about the medic? What do you think about him? Nice job by Mika.
I feel like there are multiple times where he needs to be aware that, because there were many times where Jace had Uber, but he didn't use it to deal damage to the other team. And another problem is that
Lead goes down by bumping too many players.
yeah. So Jace needs to be more aware of the fact that there is another medic who can and will get the Uber back. So that's my main criticism for him. Would you agree, Kett?
I would agree, but looks like right now they're doing something right. Their combo is trying to push through left flank. They don't realize they pulled out a tunnel, and
They got
our
stickies.
combo is ready for them. I would say the medic needs to pop it and not drop it.
Yep. Multiple times where Jace did drop, and he needs to, like, if I was medic and I took an immediate 100 damage, and I saw an immediate enemy in my vicinity, that's it. The Uber goes off. There's no excuse for
You
me.
did do that at times, but it's also the fact that if they are pushing in or you need to keep them down, you also need to pop. Because you know if you have 30% advantage, that is one Uber guaranteed that they do not have. Reaper doing work on the flank, but the sniper's watching and he goes down. At that point, I would have said, Reaper, do not peek because you know that sniper is there. And chances are he has his eyes trained on you because you are one of the biggest threats to a sniper besides the other sniper, a demo, or any other combo member that is nearby. Jane gets caught, goes down. So sniper, do we have any criticism?
I like to see better positioning. I do like the picks he's getting.
He's getting pretty good picks. But what I would say with Mika is that sometimes he doesn't pay attention to his surroundings. Like for example, on first, he did get picked because he did not hear the scout and spy that was coming to get him.
Yeah, no.
As for
Mika-
spy, we already discussed it. Respect
Yeah.
to this game, alright?
Yeah.
Pyro is doing everything in his power to stop this card from moving. NG is starting to set up. He was a little bit late too, and he might get spammed out by the soldier. He's
Yep.
gonna have a very hard time setting up now that everyone's there.
Yeah, Reaper goes down.
Our flank is not doing a pretty good game this time. At this point, they need to set up or they need to pull out because right now they don't have a sentry and they barely have numbers. And right now they can easily walk into them if they have to. 2 minutes, 44 for 2 points is a pretty fast time. That's going to be hard to keep if they stop him here, but I don't think the scout's going for a med pick. He doesn't get it, but he gets forced. Blue team's just going to back off and let it simmer down because they know that they have, likely, I don't know. Yes, they have, so they know they just need to get them where they want them and just go in. Reaper going for a play, I would not recommend that because the combo's there, no one's blocking the card.
Yep.
No one's blocking the card. That's probably just everyone's focusing on their own issues right there. Reaper, I would probably say, at this point, I would have suicided because you're caught, you're behind them, you're not in a very good position to really play out. You had 40 health. I would have just suicided because you need to respond and you're just wasting time at that point.
Oh, our medic dies, so
Medic dies to the spy. That's going to be very bad for red team right now because now
We have-
blue team has advantage. Soldier's going to bomb because they know they don't have heals. Pyro is going to do everything in his power to prevent the card and blue team from advancing. He's unsupported and he goes down. In the meantime, Jace is back up. I'm going to quickly check. He has 5%. Enemy medic has 100%. That means as soon as they get a good pick, which Mika is doing great amounts of work right now. He's just keeping blue team suppressed. But the spy is going to try and get them in and out of the way because that is their biggest issue right now. That's sniper.
yep.
So blue team is waiting for an opportunity to go. They want that spy down. They want something down so they can push in. In the meantime, red team is just going to keep building. Our heavy goes down, but we take their demo.
Pyrouss goes down.
Heavy goes down, heavy goes down. We're lacking some serious damage right now. We still have the demo and the soldier, which makes up for that. And the heavy is back up and coming. Red medic has. I'm surprised blue team hasn't popped in yet. They're just holding. They're just waiting for that opportunity. They want that pick. Sniper was buffed, or he has the Darwin Station shield and doesn't go down to the sniper.
Jane goes down, so flank is immediately weakened.
Pyro goes down.
Oh, demo and heavy goes down. That they're probably gonna push in. Yup, they're gonna push in right now.
Mika needs to get the god shot.
Medic
right now.
drops. Med drop.
Mika missing the karate. Red blue team pops. Mika needs to get out, and he doesn't. Red
Only
team is
Leet's alive.
Leet, the person who's behind the entire team, can't do anything by himself unless he can get a sneaky pick. It's looking very bad for red team. They're gonna have to hold hardcore on last. 4 minutes, 3
Yep,
points.
Sentry's going down. Yeah, right now everything's kind of screwed up. Pyrouss can't get his sentry up.
6
Combo is
minutes
in
for full points.
disarray.
That's a very aggressive time. I honestly don't think that red team will be able to do this on offense. Demo has 24 health. That is a really bad move because Spy will just shoot him once in the back and he goes down. He should have gotten health at that point. You do not want to be caught with 24 HP. Medic went quick fix because they want to heal, but honestly, I don't think quick fix will help them. NG can't set up. They can't do anything. They're going to start suiciding. They need to get on this card. They need to stop him right now, but I honestly think they're going to wipe. And 7 minutes for 5 points. That is still very aggressive, and I have not seen this team get the time that fast.
I mean, like, Water's defense time, if I'm not mistaken, was about 12, 11 minutes-ish.
It was 11:40 something, I believe.
Yeah, and Amicitia has to push. Like, we're decent. I mean, obviously.
Amicitia knows that they need to be aggressive, and I can see Jace right now. If he switched to quick Kritzkrieg, he's gonna try, and they need to get picks. They need to do this right now.
The thing is, though,
I think it's going to be decided in the first 2 points. I'm saying it right now. If they don't have a good first point or second point, it's going to be over because they need to get this momentum. And this team has had problems with momentum in the past.
Yeah, right now, Jace going Kritzkrieg. You need to pop the Kritzkrieg in effects where their medic's Uber is not really going to matter because Uber counters crits. But if they can get in a situation where, you know, their med drops the Uber, then that's when Amicitia can finally go in with the crits. It'll be interesting to see how we handle this.
What I would do right now is probably I would try and get the soldier into a good position and then pump crits on him because one shot from a soldier crit could take down the medic if he's not expecting it. Reaper is just getting denied right now. The demo, I recommended he go with him, but I guess he's just trying to get damage right now. The sniper gets their sniper, so right now the blue team has an advantage. But will they be able to get the medic? They pump crits, and red team hears it. They pump Spy probably calls they were using crit trick, and they get out of there as fast as they can. Blue team taking some heavy hits right now, taking down their sniper and their soldier.
Yeah, red team
doesn't want to risk any chances. They back up because they know that even though they might not be able to keep first, they still have 4 more points, and they know based on the first half that it's very likely that if they have a good hold on second, that they can still win this. Heavy goes down to enemy sniper. Lead is hurt right now. He wants to get a pick, probably of the sniper. He's gonna try and do something, but right now it's looking very unlikely for him.
He might do it. He might. Yep, he does.
Sniper, that's very good, but he goes down immediately afterwards to the medic. Reaper being a little bit aggressive. Looks like blue team has crits again. They're going to try and go in on the demo. And they're deciding to rotate, which I would think is a good move. It doesn't look like the red team is able to... they're rotating right now. The only issue is that red team has Uber and blue team has crits, which means that they can't necessarily hold that if red team has Uber. They pop crits early. Oh my gosh, they pop on the Pyro. Medic is forced into a corner, and it's over for Red Med suicides, rightfully so. Spy's on guard, he's able to hit the soldier, but they have a weak hold on second. They're pushing into third, but the sniper gets the medic. This is going to make it very hard for them to hold third, but I don't think he has set up yet.
Nope, he has not.
Blue team is having a very good time right now, but they are against the clock. Red team is now starting to shake in their boots because they realize it's not going to be a sure win. Blue team right now needs to make sure they can keep that NG down, and they need to make sure that they can keep the pressure on them. Otherwise, they will not be able to get this point.
Our sniper goes down.
Soldier takes down the sentry. Good job. Soldier is going to now be persistent in making sure that NG cannot set up. That will be very beneficial for this team, knowing that they will not get pressed by a sentry. They're going to try and push through the kitchen, I believe. Probably not right with the comms. I don't know if that would be work in their favor because they have Chris and we have Uber.
Well, their med popped Uber but failed it, so it'll be interesting because because on right flank, you know, blue team popped them with crits and red team they failed.
Reaper went down because their flank is literally walking right through and they are behind right now. Flank's gonna get some serious players right now. They're gonna just keep damaging them. Pyro is keeping them alive with those rockets. Reaper died for a moment, and now it is very difficult for him to get that sentry down. But Mika is there to help him. They pop in crits. And it looks like they have this point. Red team has 2 up, and they're going to do their best. It looks like just a flank member. Just their ringer is up. But that ringer is still behind them. Reaper should probably go check and make sure that he can get him down. But he ignores him. I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't know exactly where it was, but it looks like he's going to go for a med pick on point. No, actually, medic is already pushed. They know they have to be aggressive, and they are playing aggressive.
Yep. Pretty good stuff, them playing aggressively, but, you know.
They are playing aggressive, and that's absolutely what they have to do. Engineer has abandoned his dispenser all the way on first. I don't know what he's trying to do, but he's not going for a dispenser. I think he might have it on the rope. They have ×3 on the cart. That is very good. ×3.
The payload is nearing a checkpoint.
Yeah, right now they have crits.
Reaper is not having a good game, but he's doing what he has to do, and his team is there to back him up. 2 minutes and 41 seconds to cap last. That is an entirely doable time. They just need the opportunity.
Yeah, it looks like they might actually do this.
It is very... I believe Medic is still using crits. They have an aggressive sentry spot for this team. They just have it on the cart, and I don't think that Demo or I take that back. Demo takes down the NG and his sentry. This is looking pretty good, but there's just need to get some time on this cart and fight the red team. Scout is doing what he can because he knows that they have 2 minutes to win it, and it's a very doable thing. Medic and Heavy are pushing upper. Medic is hurt, he's gonna get the help, going to leave the Heavy to his own devices.
Yep.
What blue team needs right now is to just get together and work and just wipe at least 4 players. Heavy goes down to the spy. If they can get 4 players down, it will be a lot easier for them to push it. 1 minute 37, still a very doable time. Reaper goes down again.
Alright, they're gonna try and go in from right here. Yep, Pyro goes down.
Medic gets separated. No one's able to open the door. Demo is there as a saving grace. Medic's gonna pop. They're gonna try and make a move right now. This is their last time.
Med drop.
They get the medic, and they're gonna keep pushing in some. They're gonna do some damage. Our medic goes down. Our Demo goes down, but their Demo's down too. They're down some serious numbers, but they have a sentry in a very aggressive spot. They do not want to lose this point, because if they lose this point, the game is over. They get some picks on blue, which means it's going to be much more of a suicide rather than trying to actually win. Red team has a spawn wave. It is looking very unlikely that blue team can win right now. I am actually shaking in my chair. You can hear me shaking. No, you can't, because I have a shock mount. And unfortunately, since I'm in the STV and I have a friend on the enemy team, I know we just lost because he just sent me, you got Shrek.
Oh, Kett, I was on the edge of my seat. Come on now.
I'm sorry that I seized them as I called them, but
Alright, doesn't matter. I want to see how this ends.
It looks like blue team are just going to have to suicide for it, but they look like they just don't have the numbers or the presence.
Oh.
Very valiant play. They do what they can, but in the end, they just don't have the numbers and they just don't have the coordination. And it's going to be it. Amicitia not going to playoffs. He's going to have a 3-4 streak as of right now.
Yeah, I think this game summarizes. I'll be honest with you, Kett. This game summarizes Amicitia in a nutshell. Like, in all seriousness, this game shows that we have potential, we have the talent, but it can't. Like I said right from the, I don't know when I said it, but when it comes to trying to do big things and making it count, we screw it up, and we don't have the mentality to do so. And this match just demonstrates that we don't have the mentality to go out there, put our foot down, and just win it. And they failed in that regard. So, like you said, valiant effort, but I was not surprised that we basically choked it. Not surprised one bit. How do you say to that?
I think we definitely had the drive. We had the drive. You can see they were aggressive. They knew they had to be aggressive. I just don't think they have the coordination to back it up.
Nope.
Hello.
It's over.
Yes.
We
We
lost.
saw. I know.
Oh yeah, Pyrouss, I saw it.
Guys, we're commentating. Oh my, you guys really pulled it together the last game, but it's just you didn't have enough time or spawns. If
I
you had-
disagree. I feel personally that they did have the time and the spawns, but mentality-wise, when it mattered most and when our team needed to dig deep to, push last, we choked it for some reason. We were steamrolling blue. Amicitia was steamrolling red, but when it came to last,
then we'll
Apologies.
join you.
I should leave you to it.
yeah, we'll join you. So that's it. Yeah.
So overall performance, I think Scout, you did do what you could, but you just need to play with your soldier because you guys need to work together. Soldier, same thing. You got caught a little bit. You fixed your weapon choice towards the end, but from based on what I saw, which was more of the team's point of view. But again, just work with Jane. Pyro, I saw it. You were doing your best. You were working. You were trying to keep the medic alive. You were doing that very well. I don't have any. As of right now, I'm trying to formulate my words, trying to build the blank dragon.
Yeah. You had a good. I'm not gonna say you could have done more, but you tried your best. Is what I would say right now. Just yeah.
He did what he could, but there could have been some room for improvement somewhere.
Yeah. Tried his best at his current ability.
All right, for demo, don't have enough criticism. I think he was doing the amount of work they should have.
Yeah.
But he sent me a message at the end of the game. I don't think he's happy with what the comms were, and I'm thinking something happened in the comms, and it's just not going to work out for him, and I think he might end up leaving.
Blue Walrus was.
Either way, we're finished.
Hey, we're just commenting. We'll join you guys in a second.
Yeah. Tell them we're finishing up.
They really want us to talk to them.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
What?
I'm just gonna stay in here for a little bit.
Why?
Things are getting a bit. Don't worry about it.
Oh, is our thing steaming up right now?
Kinda.
Oh boy.
It's not like I don't know.
Could you?
Well, we'll see for ourselves.
Jane is speaking really fast, but she's not angry.
We'll
No one's
see
angry,
for
it's just-
ourselves.
It's getting a bit.
Do you want to go in now and just sum up what we want to say, like in a few seconds?
Sure, Kett, might as well. Heavy thought he did a decent job. You were Iron Heavy playing in a Steel season, but in regards to this, I feel at the end of the season you will finish as a Steel Heavy. But again, tried your best. You need to be more spy aware. That's all I'll say. Yeah, Engineer
just
did.
observe it. Engineer.
They-
He did what he could, and Pyrouss could interject. Pyrie can interject what the team said.
They
about-
wanted me to play flank Pyro because they always had someone else on their flank with their flank, like
They
demo or
did.
heavy. Yeah, and we didn't really know how to counter that.
The only issue with moving you to flank is that their spy loved to pick your heavy or pick your demo.
Yeah, our heavy
So
wasn't that spy
I
well.
would have said in that case you absolutely have to stay with the combo because you know that spy.
Yeah, I
wants
switched
you.
back to it.
Alright.
I switched back to
But
staying with combo.
we still need someone to help with flank, and I think the demo could drift off, but it's just not something we prepared for. Medic.
All right. No sniper.
What, we didn't.
I think we.
We said enough about the medic. Pop it, don't drop it. And,
Yeah.
yeah. Sniper,
For sniper,
good picks.
good picks. Yeah, good pick.
Yeah, Micahlele did really well.
Good picks, just positioning and observant around where you
That
are.
ringer That
Yeah.
Rayer came back and bite us in the ass.
Yeah.
That we voted for. Fucking bite us in the ass. God
All
damn
right.
it.
As for leads, I mean, I'll say that you started off weak, like bad, but you finished strong. Which
You know that last point?
Yeah.
He would have killed. Yeah, we were trying to. He would have picked the med if he had a revolver, but in that situation, he couldn't really have switched. And the med popped with 4 health because he poked him for 40. It
was he
really-
using the Lintonguer?
Yeah, it would have killed him because he had 44 health.
And the electric
Yeah.
does less damage.
Yep.
It was around.
So that's
It would have killed him. At that range, it would have killed him. Because he was like pushed up against the med. It would have killed the med.
Yeah.
However, I'm defending him because he was pushed up against the med and he's about to die. He can't switch to his revolver and just. And poking is instant. So,
Yeah. Well,
alright.
we'll discuss logistics